Welcome back once again, ladies and gentlemen, to our final match of the evening. It is once again going to be Winterfox taking on NRG. And we will be going live in just a few moments here with the second map. It is going to be on, I think, your favorite map, Cbble.
I like Cbble.
You love to call it that as well.
I mean, I think I've cast it every day at least once on Cbble.
It's a very common map in North America now.
People love this map now.
I like it.
It's all right. I think it's good.
Fun map to cast, but very repetitive in the way the team's like. It's like, oh, another B take.
Another B take. What do you know? They're sitting back. What do you know?
It's been getting better though. I think like that was the meta like 3 months ago when like NA teams still kind of hated this map, but I think they've kind of grown into it a bit more. However,
it's good.
Does look like the match is ready to go, guys, so we can head into the game and get started with it. Once again, Winterfox will be jumping onto the T side to start us off, and we will be seeing the guys on NRG on the CT side.
Way to go, Winterfox. Way to start on time this time around. Learned your lesson.
Damn, dude.
I'm vicious.
Throwing shade all over the place, dude.
I'm just, like, you're in a professional league. Come on.
Just throwing it out.
Get your stuff together.
Call them up.
But looks like Winterfox.
Didn't tag their Twitters, though. So.
They're studying heavy towards B, so it looks like it's going to be a delayed B take. NRG has 2 towards A. Fugly, though, is rushing. Tabson just like, I'm going to take one shot. Why not? Just one bullet.
Flick as well.
Flickly flack.
So now more are going to try to push, but here's the problem, is there's a big what? Fugly diving in for more. Also, Tabson kills a player out of drop. Dexter finally turns it around and grabs one. So does Offnu. Now Legia, again, also trying to hunt a player down from range. Gonna get a bit dodgy right here, but he does do much more damage out of this duel. So the final 2 is still up and rolling for Winterfox, trying to figure out how exactly they can play this. They lost the bomb, though, initially, so they had to take a few seconds to grab it from drop and then toss it back up. They've got it in their control. Nice pop flash from NRG. Now they know that drop's cleared. They can start the rotate, and they are going to get back over here way before Offnu arrives. So they'll move into the site now. Offnu moving his way up. And we can see that Peter tucked away. He's probably even going to often took the long pass, so Peter's probably going to be in safe corner by the time he even pushes on site. Offnu's still clear. It's like, yeah, they didn't know, but they definitely know you're there, bro. So Peter's going to push right out. And the knife.
Oh, that's a lot of money for him. Way to go. That's unfortunate for Offnu. It's get knifed. You give him that extra money for the off, especially for a guy like Peter who's going to be opping. And now he's got an extra 15 hundo in his pocket. He's going to go buy a car right now.
You can buy a car, 1,500?
I mean, a car payment. Yeah, I mean,
that's a couple car payments.
Wait, who buys a car cash straight up? I don't have that money. Do you have that money?
Drug dealers, probably.
Maybe. I'm not going to go into that because I do not know any, of course. as NRG, Tabson getting two because on that Dexter. Nice exchange from Tabson. Zusi, though, has the bomb by middle connector. He's kind of lurking around, trying to spy if any NRG people are going to push in, but Peter's like, no, I'm just going to sit back, wait back. NRG do have 3 people in the bomb site. APOC is just going to like, do a smoke, see what's up, say hey. Hey, Legia, what's up? I'm going to get headshot by you. Legia's like confused. He's like, his teammate shooting him? I don't know.
Yeah, trying to peek back out now, doing even more damage. They've got Winterfox trapped. Unless they try to retreat, they're not going anywhere. And like, yeah, perfect timing on these peeks. Good accuracy too, but there's also a good shot from Dexter. And interestingly enough, a CT smoke that was thrown a bit too late to cover off Legia's escape. So now it actually kind of lets Dexter run away if he wants to, but it doesn't look like it. He knows the odds are against him, so he's going to dive right in. And as soon as his feet are out of that smoke, it'll be Gabi with a quick punishment with the second round on the board for NRG.
Yes, walking through smoke, not the best idea. Not a fan of it, as you may have heard me from other casts. Walking through smoke, it's a gimmick play. Not a big fan of gimmick plays. No, I am sometimes. Once in a while, it's cool. So, you gotta throw in a gimmick play.
So now for Winterfox here, onto their trash round, of course. We will see how exactly they are going to proceed in this one. And again, it's just looking like another fairly straightforward hit. Well, it was, but they slowed it down a bit. It was looking like it was going to just push into the B-bomb set again. And they would have had Zusi push in from mid to try and kill any rotators, but it doesn't look like that's happening anymore. They're going to spread across the map and play this to more default. That's a great nade, though. Almost completely kills Zusi, and he knows it hit someone.
Yeah, I mean, he heard the noise, he's going to spam through the smoke. And it looks like Winterfox is going to explode through connector. Tabson, though, and Gobs have a nice crossfire going on. Imagine able to get a pick kill. But not too successful for Winterfox. No bomb plant or anything. So now this is a must-win round for Winterfox.
And we'll see, of course, NRG still with a big investment, and the op still in the hands of Peter, too. And we saw just how potent Peter was in that last match. absolutely flooring Winterfox. But a different map, though. And definitely, I could say a bit of a more difficult one for Oppers. Obviously, Dust 2 very straightforward in the angles you have to work with. Cobble's a bit more difficult in where you can actually position it properly. So we'll have to see how effective he continues to be transferring over to this map. But nonetheless, still that default lineup from Winterfox as they wait the time down now with guns in hand.
Yeah, it looks like Winterfox is going to push back A halls possibly, but Peters are waiting with Pugly as his backup. So Winterfox is going to have to hit their flashes if they want to dodge a bullet, but no, they don't do it, and Peter gets an easy sliver peek. He's not going to move from the angle, and he safely gets back. Nice smoke by Fugly to kind of give him a little cover from right there. And now Winterfox is in trouble. They're down 2 players. The bomb is not even close. APOC and Offnu has to make a move in order if anything to happen. Enigma's going to try to get the bomb and fall back, but it looks like Winterfox is going to kind of just regroup and see if they can just push through an area together.
So Winterfox now will just proceed out through the mid connector, but obviously already losing 2 of their players does not give them a whole lot of credence to be able to actually push to this site with confidence, which you can see again is reflecting in the more slow-paced Molotov from the CT is thrown way too late, so it's not really going to do much damage. After even pushing up first. But it's good utility to hold back. Imagine it's a great angle against Fugly, but he's going to strike first onto Imagine before Offny was able to take him down. It's just absolute chaos as the T's try and get some control, but it works out. They grab 2 kills on the way up. It's even now. And the final 2 from NRG are stuck outside of the site, and they're just taking the battle. Tabson's out the last one alive. I don't think he actually gave away his position, so there was a bit of uncertainty as to where exactly he was moving in from, but he's going to leap in now, going up to the site very quickly. They definitely would have been able to hear that jump by the APC, so they know he's here, but looking to gain as much control as possible. It's very difficult to do, though, since no one from his team actually pushed back out onto the site. They're in post plants, and he doesn't know where to look. This is a ballsy play, and it doesn't pay off. APOC just going to shut it down and give Winterfox the first gun round.
Nice round on Winterfox, but that was a terrible play by Pugly. As you notice that he jumped up, now he has to look at 1,000 angles in order to pick anyone off, and now that the T's can easily see him in that spot. That was a terrible play, terrible move, and you pretty much cost your team that round by handing them that easy death. That was terrible. I'm sorry, Fugly. You gotta play smarter than that.
Now for Winterfox again, lining up the default. Obviously with a bit more confidence built up this time, we would assume, but NRG as well are back onto the buy. They still have Peter with the op. Dexter, though, look at how closely he's moving up to the broken wall spot here this early on. Has a smoke to support him, so not taking a big risk here just yet. And Tabson up on top of the boxes, trying to spot players peeking out from the B halls, but nothing to be seen at this moment here. And also, with the smoke that's applied a little bit deeper back, it does prevent him from seeing that player on the T side retreating over there behind the boxes on the left side. This nade, though, should actually do some massive damage. Rolls right in. Dexter does get a bit away from it. I think it bounces as well, so it's only going to bring him down to about 57.
It hit a pebble, so it blocked half the damage.
Would make sense.
Yeah, you know, CSGO.
You never know in CSGO.
You never know.
One could say.
It looks like Winterfox is going to take off this A halls. It looks like they're going to commit to this A take. They have 4 people towards A. Let's see if Peter gets a pick through the wall on the APOC. It looks like that's scared enough Winterfox to be like, nah, I'm just going to take the bomb back towards this B connector area. Offnu, though, is going to like, nope, I'm just faking you, the Bears. I'm going back through the A halls with the bomb. Can't fool you. But NRG has 3 people stacked towards this A bomb site, so they're going to... Winterfox needs to toss their smokes and flashes and get this early pick if they want to have a chance in this round.
Imagine starting to push up the ramp as well, but NRG, they've already started rotating, can't hold off the initial play, though. Peter even mollied out of his position by the plant spot into the open. Very well played utility-wise here, and even Dexter rotating back in. Great crunch on the site from the Winterfox end of things, and now Imagine moving in to shut down players pushing out from the doorway. Tabson knows he's lost this one. He'll fall back promptly to save.
That one's so perfect for Winterfox. It's kind of hard to even think that the NRG had 3 people stacked in that bomb site and couldn't even get a kill off of Winterfox. And that's kind of amazing, to be honest. They had the nice nades. They kind of forced them out. They peeked together. It was overall a nice round by Winterfox. I'm impressed.
So with that, Winterfox are going to be on the edge of taking the lead here too. NRG's money, unfortunately, won't be in a very good position, and they've only just started losing these rounds, so the bonus is not really going to be that well built up as of yet. Forcing it, obviously, would put them in a pretty risky spot, and from the history we've seen on NRG, Gabi tends to stick to the more passive side of things, or at least the less expensive route in some of these takes, but it's either two. Peter started us off with a great shot. It just didn't really follow up that well.
They fell apart like dominoes after that. Bad positioning, no counter nades really to slow down Winterfox, because Winterfox tossed their nades and got right up in their faces pretty much after the first couple kills. It looks like Winterfox is going to go towards a slow B. They have Offnu watching for the pushes. NRG stacked 4 people towards A, so this is going to work really well for Winterfox. APAC getting an easy kill off Legea. Offnu picking off that right halls area. NRG is going to try to slowly pick off, maybe try to get this AK holding in the middle. Offnu is all alone, so if they push up on him, he's going to be pretty exposed.
But that's probably going to be the only big kill that they find in this round. NRG have already been outmatched here. It's a very quick one, obviously with the full save coming in. And for those who missed it, obviously most of the players on NRG sitting right around that 2K mark, so the full save is going to leave them in a good position to maybe go for another battle in the next round. It's still kind of going to be a bit on the edge, though, with them only getting right around. I think they get right under 3K for this one, right? This is the 2900 losing one?
It's going to be, yeah, 2900.
So they'll probably be, yeah, they'll be good then. So they'll be sitting at around 5K each, so they'll be able to buy next round. But Peter racking up at least 1 frag. Math is hard, of course.
Wait, no, it's going to be 2400.
Third round is 2400?
Yeah. No, well, I meant if you, on the 4th round, it's 2900.
Oh, okay. That's right.
It's 1400, then 1900, then 2400.
Yeah.
So they're going to be 2400.
I think I forgot about the stuff.
Math. Math. It's great.
It's so hard to do a math. Like, even simple math while you're casting.
It is.
It's so hard. You like won't ever know this unless you try casting. It's like, there's like so many other things going through
the
your
lights.
head.
It's the lights in my eyes. I swear.
There are like 20 plus lights shining at us right now.
20 plus. I meant the lighting people here. Fantastic job. Love you guys. You guys are good people. But it looks like Winterfox going to the 4 towards A. They're like, yeah, you know, we like their A take, so we're going to keep doing that against you guys because you guys are not doing good at A at all. And Peter and Fugly are holding up in their A stack. Fugly, though, with a nice pick on Zeusy. Another pick on APOC, so it's, he's trying to take it back here. Offnu, though, is going to try to sneak in middle. Hopefully, get an easy early pick. And Fugly caught up position, but Legea, with a nice save. He saved him, because I don't think Fugly was going to look in that left spot.
Dude, you got it.
Legea.
Got it.
Legea.
You finally did it right once.
It's so foreign to me.
It is like a really hard name to pronounce.
It's like I'm used to John and Bob. You know?
I don't think any players are named John and Bob.
We got Legea. You know, I've seen some Bobs around, okay? I've seen some Bobs.
Like, what their in-game name is Bob?
Yeah, I mean, pub, you see
You
Bob.
should just call everyone Bob for the rest of this game now.
Bob is, Bob's going to fight Bob here in this window. Oh, Bob takes out Bob.
Definitely need someone to just rename all the players with like normal names and see how ridiculous it is. Peter going to move it on a flank though, and that does leave the last man up running for Winterfox, who will also get shut down pretty quickly by Legea. It'll give it the 4th round over to these guys. And once again, they'll take the lead away. Not going to reset Winterfox just yet, though. They built up enough money on the 3-round streak that they picked up. So we'll be seeing another AK buy from them. And it's pretty much a full buy, too. APOC having to reduce himself a bit there down to a Galil, but everybody else is like full utility and everything. The only thing they're really missing is the op, but we talked about this before. They don't really bring an op to the table at the moment, so that's not too surprising to see.
Tabson those off in this round instead of Peter, so I like this little change up. But Winterfox is like, yeah, we're going to go back to our A take. We know you can't do this twice in a row, right? Right? That's what they're thinking. But Zeusy's right around the corner. Him against Peter. He knows he's kind of close. He saw the angle of that nade, but he decides not to peek. He's going to just wait for his teammates. Oh. And Peter cleans him up really hard. APAC decides to run through smoke and just dies by APAC. He's just still holding the angle. APAC pulls out the pistol. It's going to be tough. It looks like he's going to fall back, though. Bombo is still by A-Halls, and Winterfox is just getting picked off one by one. NRG's finally holding down that A-bomb site. And it looks like I think Winterfox is going to have to change up tactics a little bit. I think this A is kind of forcing these A takes now. So I like to see more maybe B takes now, or maybe kill some rotators, like keep a person in middle and then fall back.
Now they move up here. Fugly holding that first one. He cannot grab the second, so Dexter gets himself into a 1v3 scenario. Doesn't move on to the site, though. Again, they haven't actually been up here yet. It's been a very slow and arduous battle to get themselves over to the A site, and
That's
they
a
are.
nice word.
Thank you. Constantly expanding vocabulary.
You have to. Improve yourself.
Yeah, I would like to thank the 10th grade.
Okay.
A really good English teacher. Taught me a lot of new words.
That's good. I like, English is good. English as well. Whatever you want to say. Proper
That's
English.
not proper English.
Proper
English
English
as well is not.
No.
Unless someone is, unless you're talking about a person named English.
That's true.
In which case, that person has a very weird name.
Could be. Like Legea, Could be a weird name. You never know. You never know when a guy's name is English or female. It can't be sexist. But Winterfox listening to me saying we're going to change it up. We are going to go B. They're on eco, so it's still an uphill battle. Tabson with the up. They have a double platform set up. Tabson's going to re-peek, shoot. Legea is going to exchange kills. Nice teamwork by NRG. Got B. Can you get this kill? Oh, he gets headshot by his own teammate. And he's not going to get this kill.
Man, going off on that round. He pretty much had the ace too. I think it was Legea that kind of stepped in there.
Yeah.
So, why do you keep saying it like that?
Wait, how are you saying it?
You're saying Legea.
What am I saying? Or what are you saying?
Legea.
Legea.
It's 2 E's, not AY.
There's 2 E's?
Well, no, it's just like in the pronunciation.
Oh.
Or, yeah.
I'm from the Midwest, so I got that little in everything I say, That's how we talk in the Midwest. It rocks.
Winterfox have gone for the default split once more, but APOC tries to push up to the broken wall position early to grab some intel. Unfortunately, that Molotov is going to send him back pretty quickly, and Gabi with an early smoke. Playing the more passive style on drop right now. They're letting them move into it for free, but then smoking off or just having 2 players to hold the window and just the main entryway positions.
Come on, spam the smoke up. Just spam the smoke. I see people spam smoke all the time. They hit it. I believe in you. You could spam smoke as well. Legea is right outside of Imagine. We have a little just staring contest almost. They're right next to each other. They don't know, and Legea turns around. You go towards A. I think the bomb was spotted. God B gets a kill though and drop. It looks like they do spot the bomb towards A, so they're going to have over rotation from Fugly, who may have heard Dexter in the window. Smart move by Fugly to not over-rotate too much, because Winterfox is swinging back towards B right now.
Legea also going to be able to snipe out Zeusy over here, shutting him down, and the rest are looking to execute too since they've got that 2-2 split. And we move out, but Dexter needs to find these kills, and he turns his back for a second. However, Taps, after finding that first 2 kills, gets a nice goodbye kiss from APOC's AK, shuts him down, knocks him off the wall. And it'll be 3-on-2 for the retake scenario. Fugly, though, has been doing a good job of playing it passive in the swipe away kill to get him back behind the rock. Ofnu almost just did the same thing, but not do as much damage. Now he's alone. He can't even really get to a safer position, too. He's just stuck here behind Statue, and ultimately he's got a flank coming from Legea right now. Good reaction to it, but it does kind of leave him overexposed in the open. So Gabi's going to grab the easy kill, and it'll be a 7th from NRG.
Yeah, nice shot by Fugly right there with that flick on the stairs area. Now, if I'm Ofnu in that 1-on-3 situation, the best move, I mean, obviously it's a tough battle, 1-on-3, but what you have to do is you can't just stand still and hope that they won't check a spot or something. You have to make a play. You have to peek. You have to be aggressive and catch someone off guard. Because, you cannot rely on a person to miss or not check a spot, especially at this level where people are hitting shots and checking every corner.
And so for Winterfox here, again, onto an eco. They will proceed back over towards, right now just kind of hanging out in the halls, but obviously mid-pressure is going to move out in a second. What this has allowed the NRG guys to do, though, is because they didn't push over here towards long entrance immediately, is look at Peter just posted up with that op. He's waiting for any peeks in this direction. He may not get any. Winterfox, as you can see, are kind of shuffling around, still trying to decide where exactly they want to send this towards, but considering they're on an eco, it wouldn't be completely out of the question for them to just send 4 guys and drop in plat real quick, and then leave the 1 man behind in the halls to watch for flanks.
Yeah, but Tapson is getting no resistance on platform. And every round, he's just peeking up platform, and he's just destroying Winterfox in every way possible. I would like to see Winterfox put a little more pressure towards that platform, pushing back, making play towards the statue area, so then they're able to maybe work drop a little easier, maybe fall back to A, but with them hitting taps in that platform, he's just going to get a free shot every single time. He's going to get a kill, and then like, okay, reposition myself. Good luck, guys. Good luck taking this bomb site with me opping. So Winterfox has a big road ahead of them. They only have Tech 9s. They do have smoke, so let's see if they could execute a smoke flash right here. It looks like they're going to do that.
So they are getting ready to move over towards the B-bomb site now. Pushing into it here. Offnu is going to be first up to bat to try and find something to pick, but Peter actually caught in a sticky situation. He's going to move in there, grab the op shot up close, but the responses are still very strong for Winterfox. Ultimately, though, it comes down to just one. Dexter, AK in hand, he blinds Fugly on the rock position, but look at how sneaky he's being peeked out. He didn't find that kill, though. Second peek, he's got it. And with that, they will shut down Winterfox once again, but they got very close indeed to clutching that out, despite them just working with Tech 9 armor buys. Yeah, they had the smoke and flashes, and it caught a couple Winterfox people off guard there as they pushed up beyond the smokes, and if they had any rifles or guns that round, I think they would have been pretty much a round win for Winterfox. And now that they're back on guns, of course, we'll head into the usual strats again. Fugly, he could have been a second earlier there from Winterfox. Fugly may have found himself a dead man after being flashed. Perfect timing on it, granted, but also now, look at this very aggressive platform pressure we are seeing at the moment from the Winterfox guys. Good nade tossed over, and look at the sneak from Tabson. He's been an absolute monster on platform this entire half so far. They even know there's a second player sitting up there somewhere. Just unfortunately, Tabson got brought down a bit too low, so he doesn't want to pressure the steps again. You got to Molotov that stairs area if you're going to take that platform. Like, he just snuck up there, a nice team flash or a flash from his teammates for him to peek up like that. So it's good teamwork by Team NRG. But I would have wished. I mean, like, by missing a Molotov in the area, you allowed him to repeat you guys. Tabson finding another very good shot to shut out APOC Nexter players now. Imagine also getting eliminated here, so only leaving 2 up and running. And that'll be Offnu and Zeusy. But NRG's still playing 4 towards B, which is weird to me because if it's a 5-on-2, play bomb sites, please. Play like 2A, 3B if necessary. Like, he's complete, like, still play 4B. And now Winterfox is going to get a free plant. It's still 4-on-2 in favor of NRG. Again, this should have never happened if they kept, you know, a couple people at A. Gabi already shutting down one of the remaining 2, and Offnu's not going to last for very long either. This is becoming like the big problem for Winterfox, I think, on this T side, is when they actually do get onto a site, is their post plants are just awful, because like the problem is they're whiffing so many of their shots on entry, and NRG are kind of just ripping them to shreds in the early portions of the round. They're also, again, this default split that I talked about before. This is another team that's like falling into that problem where they're just doing that default split over and over and over again. NRG know this. They're punishing them. Here's the early round part where they just get ripped, and now these last 2, well, I guess we'll go A. It's like a last-minute decision, and by the time they get the bomb down, everybody else is rotated. It's a very obvious choice that they're making, and NRG have no problem pulling off retakes. The only time they've gotten close is when they force the issue, and that's simply because of the shock factor that happens when you go for a site take that quickly. A good round on NRG. Nice holds. Winterfox, though, have all 5 people towards this B area, so it looks like they want to work this drop area, get control of the drop, see what they can work. And Fugly, though, have none of this. He's going to say, I got the drop. This is my drop. Get out of my house. Get out of it. It's not really a house. What is it, like a... I guess it's like a storage room, but it's in a castle, so like they didn't really have storage rooms back then. How do you know they don't have storage rooms back then? I mean, it would be called something else, wouldn't it? It would have like an old-timey name. Oh, maybe. But let's call it a storage room, okay? You got killed in the storage area. I'm trying to think. APOC, though, getting blinded off the bat. Nice flash from NRG. Who was it that flash? I think that was Magea who tossed that flash. Tabson also peeking out there, too. He grabs the first one. Finally, he'll be taken down by Offnu. It's a very short-lived story, though, as he stays out, and another kill rolls in for Legia. Good teamwork by Team NRG. Just nading for each other, they're exchanging kills. It's like a way different team that we saw the other day. Yeah, definitely. Doing a very good job. But now, I think obviously the real test is probably going to come in on the T side, of course, because I think that's where they really started to fall flat against SK the other day, was on this map. Dust 2 was great. It was just that we didn't really see that echo over very well to Cobblestone. So I think that was more of a mental thing than anything. And now they're just up ahead, 2 maps and exchange kills down middle though. I'll finish my thought later as the whole team gets blinded. And now Team
Winterfox is just blind in middle, trying to rush up. Peter missing the off shot, gets the second one, nice little flick. And now he's going to just lurk. Well, why not? Just push through a smoke with an AWP, because that's what we do in CSGO.
Dirty.
Just going to lurk in smoke with an AWP.
Dirty from Peter as he gets that nice close-up one to finish things. Winterfox now again will invest obviously into the last round here. Full AKs for the team, but not much hope to be honest here. Even though they get that like huge advantage or what could have been a huge advantage at the beginning, they have the entire team blind. Where's the follow-up, right? Where's the push for them? They don't go up to the site, they just sit back down there waiting for peeks. You blinded them, right? Or just assume you blinded them. Why are they going to peek? They weren't. Obviously. At least I would think so.
You would think so. But
what do I know?
Well, what do we all know? We're a bunch of amateur
know
players here. Well, I know nothing either. But it's cool. I like to commentate. It looks like Winterfox. They're throwing flash. They're throwing smokes, but they're not going out yet. They're just kind of stuck in this area because NRG has a good flashes. They dropped the bomb way back this year. I don't know if this is a full B or they just forgot the bomb. Offnu getting it early pick and got B. Tabson looking around. Yeah, the bomb's still back there. This might be a mistake by Winterfox. They don't get all 5 kills right here, but they do. Luckily, they do. Someone, whoever had the job, or whoever the Bob job that round, kind of messed that one up a little bit.
He blew it.
Blew it.
Get it?
Nah.
Well, because I was more bomb blowing up.
Oh, I thought it was about blue. I don't know.
Anyway, that's the half, boys and girls. We'll be coming back to you in a little bit. Be sure to stick around for more of the ESL Pro League and the continuation and finalization of our last match of the day right here on Twitch. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, getting ready to jump into the second half. It is already started. What are you doing there?
I'm
adjusting the camera for us?
I'm envisioning the camera as the camera's envisioning me.
Well, we can't get into the game, of course, as the pistol round is already live. And, of course, we are ready to take a look at what exactly NRG are now going to do to continue this lead. They went 11-4, and they will be trying, of course, to keep that going. And look at this interesting spread from Winterfox, who very aggressive on that platform position. Trying to get that intel as quick as possible, but still.
Offnu dropping 5-7 for Zeusy. NRG's going to just rush up middle. Why not?
And look at what's this guy doing out in the open there. Imagine, can't even hold it back against that. Trying to spot for intel, but he completely misses the hit from Legia. They move right in there. Tabson even in the position over here by the crawl space. Fires up a bit too quickly, though. A good read from the Winterfox players, and actually Tabson struggling to find this hit. Ends up falling back into the smoke. He's going to move in there. Nice little Goosher. Takes down APOC, and a second one to follow it up onto Offnu. Just Dexter and Zeusy now. We see Dexter trying to wrap around, but Tabson still fragging out there, and Fugly.
That looked too easy. That looked way too easy. I just felt like they're just fighting against bots right there. Like, this guy's caught off guard, looking the wrong way. Gets in good position, get more kills. Tabson, one-shotting people. Why not? I'm just going to use one bullet.
Yeah.
All I need is one bullet.
Absolutely.
That's all you need.
So for NRG here now, again, the round shares continue to increase between themselves and Winterfox. And Winterfox's hopes of trading out their map this evening with the NRG squad continue to dwindle. 4-12 now, and they're on their eco with NRG possibly being able to stack up just 2 more rounds for free.
Winterfox, they do still have 3 nades, so I think they're going to try to do like a spot nade explode on someone. No, they're just wasting nades one by one. Why not? You know, if you have like 3-4 nades in a save round, why not just save it for, like, you know, you see a person, toss two, 3 nades in that area, hopefully for, you know, a kill. But no, they just toss it one by one. Peeking corners. NRG spots 2 people in the halls, so I think they might just kind of sit back a little bit and wait. They have rifles, they have guns. The ball is in their court. Or bomb, whatever you want to call it.
This is not television. We don't have to PC things down a bit.
You know, but it's like, you know, it's like a sports on the balls in their court. And APOC, 5-7 running. Lex's favorite thing in this game, 5-7. Best gun ever. Tabson killing off Zeus in the middle. He's going to work his way up. Peter's going to rush through his side. He doesn't care. He's going to run. He likes it. Clears the spots. Nothing. Bomb site A is completely clear. They're going to plant the bomb. And Winterfox looks like they're just going to maybe just try to get exit kills here. Let's see if they can get a gun.
And now Tabson as well, kind of still holding outside. I mean, good control overall. It's going to be hard for Winterfox to get back in, especially with just those P250s. I think they even realized it too, that it's pretty much impossible. So they're starting to fall back for those that have the upgrades. That's going to be APOC moving away. Same thing for Opnu in a second. Out goes Dexter since he doesn't have that much, but actually, Opnu might not even get away now. He's stuck behind the pillar. He peeks out and almost catches Peter. As Peter's trying to check the right side out the door, but Peter does hold back, doesn't push in against the pillar. And with that, I think Opnu should be safe.
Where's the teamwork right there from Winterfox? They had 3 people alive still. Let's just stack together in an area and see how many kills you can get. You're just going to run away and just die one by one. You know, that's nothing special.
APOC does grab a second, of course, before the round expires. So a bit more damage done to NRG, but again, in the grand scheme of things, it means very little. They know that this is the trash round, so look at all the SMG investments.
Hey, there is no trash round in CSGO when you can win with pistols,
That's
okay?
true.
5-7 and deagles all day.
You know what I'd like to highlight, though? I like when teams do this thing that Tabson's doing right now, where, you know, they know there's a possibility that they may lose like 1 or 2 guys on this push just due to, you know, this unfortunate circumstances. So they actually don't give Tabson a main gun. So in the event someone like that does get taken down, he can just retrieve it now. However, again, like you said, there are no trash rounds in CSGO. They just got 3 kills. Now they have the possibility to win out entirely here. It's going to go into a 4-on-2, and the 2 remaining Frenagers are stuck on platform with a possible flank lined up against them from Imagine.
Yeah, where the AK-47s go? It's got to be here somewhere. I would like for one of them to pick it up instead of using MAC-10s. But it doesn't matter because they're picking off 2 by 2. Winterfox, one's flanking, and Imagine has the flank. He has a bomb. Very trouble for Godby, 11 HP, and he has to fight deagles with a MAC-10 long range. That's not a good thing.
Godby just trying to jump out of the way that somebody thinks his opponent and wrapped around to counter that. So he's going to be wrong about that guess. Dexter will close it. And indeed, Winterfox will upset on what was basically, with the exception of those few deagles, a full eco round with P250s. Nicely played by Winterfox. They go up 5-13. Still a very long road to recovery, of course, but they get it done, and that's the start of it. Unfortunately for them, NRG did kind of pave their way through the previous rounds, and with guns being preserved on the second, they are going to have no trouble rebuying again.
Yeah, with Peter on the up, he might catch one of these people off guard. I don't think Winterfox expects him to save, but they might let up a little bit and peek a little aggressively. So Peter's going to be in position to kind of cut that off and be like, go ahead, peek me, I dare you. I got an up on that A Halls. And Peter's going to lurk up that A Halls. He's going to push. He's going to be aggressive. I like it. They have NRG has 3 people towards the middle. Imagine, though, turning at the wrong moment, getting picked off by Legia.
There you go.
Legia.
Nicely done.
Thank you. It took me like 10 times. But
We're slowly getting you in gear with that. Took me a while, too. There's still debate as to whether it's Legia or Legia as well, but I think both are kind of considered acceptable.
All I know it's not acceptable. It's not Bob. Okay, that's all I know.
Yeah, how dope would it be if his first actual name was Bob, by the way? It's definitely not.
Hey,
I don't know a single European guy named Bob, but
you just never know. Peter gets a pick off in the crack house area. That's what I like to call it.
very appropriate.
Very appropriate. We got names for everything here. Often is hiding smoke in the A-bomb site. APOC was trying to help him out, but Peter picks him off. It's up to Opnu to get multiple kills if they want to win this round. And he doesn't get any kills because Peter's going to be flick shot and headshot, and not headshot, but he's going to just off everybody. Why not?
With NRG's response onto that round, they go right back into winning position here. Winterfox pretty much going to be broke is a joke. They've got 2 players that can afford a full rifle buy, and the rest are going to be working with either upgraded pistols or other.
Glass cannon from Dexter.
That's a very risky move considering what the rest of his teammates have.
I mean,
especially considering they haven't really wanted to buy an op previously. Like, this is coming out of nowhere.
Yeah, I think at this point though, Winterfox, like, we're gonna just play to win. Like, it's all on the table right now. They're just, I mean, if they're playing to win, get that op. They want to get that early pick. Dexter though is not being aggressive. He's being passive. Tabson takes out Zeusy towards that drop area, and Often is going to try to hopefully clean up on this. But NRG has 2 people on the platform, so it's going to be rough work for Fugly to make anything happen up here.
Often sneaking in as well. Oh, instant headshot on the Tabson. Very well found indeed. And it just sneaks his way in, and a casual tap to finish it off. But the rest of the team is now on their way through the B halls to line up for the push into this bomb site. 4-on-4, yes, but you still really don't have that much in the way of gun power. It's coming in mainly from Dexter, but at the moment, Dexter impacting in a big way. That should call the rest over with the bomb being dropped here. He's going to be blind, though. However, at the same time, there is no fault from Fugly. the moment Peter's whiffing shots left and right on these peaks from the CT, the Molotov will burn him out, and finally Peter connects, but they're not even beyond broken wall. 50 seconds, so plenty of time, but they've also got to be careful of this flank moving its way in from Imagine right now. Legia moves in, shuts down 8puck. They wrap around the corner, it's Offnu sitting ducked below. That's that AK they retrieved earlier, and look, now Imagine's got himself an up 2 and the smoke's covering him. Offnu's shutting down Legia, looking for more, but Peter grabs Offnu. Seemed like through the smoke, but he might have had a slight angle to spot it. Now Imagine strikes, but he misses the first blow, and this is where this becomes a lot harder since Peter's up close. He tries to take down Fugly. It won't pay off, though. NRG win the big round, the big force from Winterfox, and with that, they're 15 rounds.
Game point for NRG, and Offnu with a nice pick, but it's not enough because NRG's going to be like, hey, we're going to win the round. Doesn't matter what you do. Doesn't matter how many kills you get. It's all about the W.
The W.
The W. It looks like NRG's sending 4 people towards A with the bomb, so it's a little different. Back to the earlier round kind of setups when they're working towards A. Fugly's going to make some noise. I don't believe he threw that smoke, so he's going to chill. Gabi, you know, they sneak out middle, so Imagine does not know that they're that close. I mean, he might have an idea, but I don't think he's know too well how many are in middle. He's surrounded almost by 4 people, so Winterfox will get caught off guard here. Offnu, though, is over-rotating, so he smells something. Nothing's been spotted yet. He might have seen elbow at the Gabi, but like, Legia getting that nice kill. Now it's in trouble for Winterfox. Offnu gets a kill. Gabi with a nice exchange. And now they have to retake the bomb site, and it doesn't look too snazzy for Winterfox, but Dexter is going to flank him from behind somehow.
Here comes Fugly, but at the same time, I think Dexter realizes he's on the way. That's a good flashbang. Where's the fall from Fugly, though? In it comes. Took him a minute. Actually, Fugly ends up getting brought down very low to 18 HP, but they do get it. Bomb's still sitting on the ground. It's still a bit of a tense situation, and Peter's going to miss that shot, but all right. Fugly just grabs a double spray down, and it will be a swift end to this map as well. 16-5, I believe, is going to be our final scoreline. And with that, NRG are going to 2-0 the match for this evening. Continue to climb in the rankings, making up for that loss yesterday, of course. And for the Winterfox boys, no continued Aussie pride for tonight. It's just going to be Renegades that hold it all against SK.
Yeah, Winterfox came up pretty flat today. They were late. They weren't doing great. Maybe it was just because the traveling. Maybe?
Yeah.
Or on land? I don't know.
Different environment, whatnot. Just, I mean, that spells bad news, though, for this weekend when they're going to be playing at Northern Arena. So,
are they land players? We'll find out, I guess.
Are they on landers?
Are they on landers?
Guess
I don't
we'll
know.
find out,
We'll find out.
boys.
We'll find out this weekend.
But that, again, is going to do it for myself and Deveras this evening. Tom and Lex, why don't you guys go ahead and take things and close this out for the evening?
Take it.
Yeah, NRG Esports, they're looking good, man. They're going to move to 4-4, and they're going to be going up against... Winterfox is going to be going up against SK, so both the teams that lost today are going to be looking to bounce back tomorrow. That's going to be a pretty interesting storyline, but again, you know, I think that Winterfox, they could have been feeling the repercussions of the first game, came out maybe a little bit slow, but not much to say from that game besides NRG just stomping.
Yeah, I'm not sure even, like, you can't even necessarily talk about Winterfox's gameplay because for the most part they were absent throughout that game, but I mean, Tabson on the one hand, and then Peter, honestly, the whole team really stepping up. They all had their moments. They all played well at different points in time. And NRG, I mean, if they can find this kind of consistency, at least against the low-tier and mid-tier teams of Pro League, I mean, still in it, 4-4, not bad at all. And totally a lot of time for them to actually, you know, bring back the rest of the season.
Yeah, impressive from Tabson, 22-10. The guy that went 42-2-11 on Overpass is doing it big today, going double positive. Meanwhile, you know, Winterfox, like you said, non-existent. Zusi didn't even, you know, it's like, again, 4v5. He was goosey. Zusi was goosey up until round 12. So that's definitely worrisome from Winterfox. Again, I'm not really sure if there's any excuses for this, whether it's travel or whatever it may be. But let's not take anything away from NRG Esports. Peter Opping was just ridiculous.
Oh, my God, yeah. I think that's the biggest thing is, like, when Peter's on and when Peter can actually, like, open up the rounds is, like, he's really comfortable taking aggressive picks on both T side and CT side. He's someone who, when he's comfortable with his shot, he's going to go take those risks. And it usually pays off for him. I mean, he's always been amongst the top oppers in North America, but never really kind of grazing the top 3 maybe. But he's never somebody that you can count out. And I think, you know, when he finds his stride, the team usually follows. So Tabson being a rock and just playing out of his mind is I think this is we're going to see that for the rest of the season out of Tabson for sure. But you know, as the rest of these players on Winterfox and they try to find their stride, so too is NRG. So it was a good 2-0 by them today, and they improved their record, but also their morale for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Winterfox and SK Gaming, their stock going down today. Meanwhile, NRG Esports and Renegades really looking strong. Let's get a recap of today's matches overall. Again, it was a completely crazy day. Nobody could have predicted this. 16-12 in favor of Renegades taking on SK Gaming on Nuke. 16-0.
16-0.
Yeah, that one, that's what all over Reddit right now. Also some choice words being said between teammates as well. I think some things got deleted, but the evidence is still there. You can never delete the evidence on the internet. Meanwhile, 16-5, Winterfox going up against NRG Esports again, that 4v5, and then no excuses here, 5-16 again on Cobblestone. So again, the stock for NRG Esports really going up. They are going to be making a pretty solid push, hopefully, for that top 4. I enjoyed watching them play.
Yeah, I mean, I touted them yesterday as being, not necessarily a dark horse team, because last season they were pretty strong and they beat good teams, upset teams, and actually had a solid record. Made a push for the LAN finals. I think they still have it in them, and I think they're a much improved team from last season. They just haven't shown it yet. Winterfox, on the other hand, like us as analysts and casters, I mean, we're not too familiar with the Australian scene. We know they've got talented players, at least according to the Australian experts.
Yeah, right.
And that they can do big things. It's just a matter of time till we kind of can really assess where they're at. So today was not a good mark on their record. But, plenty of games left to play for both these teams. Speaking
of plenty of games, tomorrow there's going to be some awesome games as well. Again, that's going to be Liquid going up against Renegades. The maps are going to be Cash and Dust 2. We're going to see Dust 2 again for SK Gaming taking on Winterfox, and then again on Cobblestone. These two teams, SK Winterfox, they lost today, so I'm curious to see who's going to be the team to bounce back. I can't imagine how demoralizing it would be to lose, again and again, back-to-back in these 2 days. Whoever it is, they're going to be not feeling too hot.
Yeah, they need to bring something to the table. I mean, to claim one map against SK would be huge. And then going into Northern Arena, I mean, if they can have a little bit of confidence going into this event, like to lose, like if say they lost out at Northern Arena or something like that, that's just not how you want to start off your legacy here in North America as the second Australian team. But barring that, I mean, Liquid versus Renegades, that series is going to be nuts.
Yes.
Because I think Renegades is coming off hot. I mean, they're feeling good about this. They're definitely a team that we've always said is a team to look out for in North America. They just have had this kind of weird up and down inconsistency over the last year. Then they changed their roster. They moved things around. They made changes for the better, or so we thought. And then it finally took until today for them to really blow things up with a 16-0. I'm immune.
Yeah, they're 3-5. Liquid is 6-4 on that 6-map win streak. So arguably some of the, probably two of the top 4 hottest teams right now in the season 4 Pro League. But that's a wrap for us for day 10, week number 3, season number 4 of the CSGO Pro League. On behalf of everyone at ESL, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you back here tomorrow at 4:45 p.m. Pacific time.